I recently reviewed this for Banggood. Worked alright. It's for light duty only. You couldn't really use it for anything heavy duty. But what I was interested in was the fact that it rattles. So it's obviously got, I think it's got a chain in here myself. And handily, we have 2 screws just here. So I thought in chapter 2, which is this particular video here, I would take this thing apart so we can see how it works, because I'm sure there's a lot of you out there who'd be interested to see how it works, and I know I certainly am anyway. So we've got a screwdriver here, so let's get it apart. Oh, there's one screw. And there's the other screw. Right, so it's just held together with these 2 self-tapping screws here. That's all that's holding it together. It was flexing and opening a little bit while I was taking the screws out. So let's see if we can get the top off then, guys. Can we do it? No, we can't. Why can't we get it off? That's interesting. I thought it'd come apart easier than this. Oh, that is interesting, guys. God, blimey, it almost wanted to come apart. Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Can we get it? I've got my fingernails in there now. God, here we go. Right in. Blimey. God, okay. Alright. Okay. Here we go with the big reveal. Take the top off. And yes, it is. There's a chain in here, guys. I thought as much. A little chain driving it round, look. That's all it is. Awesome. Oh, hang on. Seems to be hanging up a little bit there. Can you see that going on there? Look. That's probably why it hangs up every now and again when you use it. The chain might be a little bit long. There's no chain. There it goes. It's locked up just there. Why is it locked up just there then? Oh, I see. Look. See, that's why it locks up every now and again. I think this chain is a bit too long, and it hangs up in the corner there. Look. See that? So pull it along that way. Oh, that's why it hangs up then, guys. Ah, simple as that. Just chain drive then. Oh, that is interesting. Right, so if we just lift this lot out. Can we get it out? Yeah, there we go. So here's what we get. What we have, guys. We have 2 aluminium female drivers here. They feel quite heavy. They've been cast. You can probably see they're a casting with a bit of machining on them, both of them. So you're not going to get a lot of torque out of these if you had to. If you want to do a lot of torque, you may very well end up stripping these teeth off there. We have a metal, very small bicycle chain style chain going on right there. And we have 2 plastic or polymer body parts here. They've got little yellow inserts right there, as you can see. Both ends screwed in with little Phillips screws by the looks of things. They are different. There are 2 different parts, as you can see, but the construction is exactly the same. Right, let's see if we can get it back together again. Put one of those in each. Oh, hang on. So you better put the chain on first. That might help. Get the chain on each gear like so. Lordy. Glad I don't work in the factory. Right in. I'd get the sack, look. For goodness sake. Right in. No, still haven't got it right. For goodness sake. How difficult can it be? Very, I think, by the looks of it. Okay, finally, right in. We pop the adapters back in their little holes. Bring the top part back on it again. Snap it together. Bung the screws back in. and that should be it. Check for function. Oh yeah, the chain's hanging up again, but it's definitely working again, guys. Okay then, so if you were interested what goes on inside this little fellow, you now know it's chain drive. So yeah, quite interesting. I would just like to state that Banggood did actually send this to me for review, and you've seen that in my other video, I hope. I'll put a little link just here for you so you can check it out, that review, if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, a very simple concept there. You couldn't use it for heavy duty work though, because it's just obviously, you know, with alloy bits in here, it's not going to be very good for that. But yeah, other than that, quite an interesting little bit of kit there, guys. Well, I hope you found this video interesting and maybe educational, possibly. But yeah, so that's how these little fellows work. Chain drive, alloy adapters, polymer or plastic body on there. Yeah, quite interesting. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed popping over, and thank you very much for giving me a hand to take this little fellow apart and put it back together again. As you saw, I was struggling with it. Without your help I wouldn't have been able to do it, I don't think. So as I say, once again, thanks for popping over, and thank you for watching, guys.
Ruff, ruff.